friends and my fellow VEDSies. My brain's fried. I did a lot of homework today. I didn't really have a chance to recuperate this weekend, so I'm a little frazzled. Plus, I have a very exciting and potentially stressful session of Dungeons and Dragons tonight because someone has us fighting a second beholder. Love you, Caleb. So I'm not really quite up to the big project that I was planning on filming today. Not that it was going to take a lot, but I just don't have the brain space for it. So instead, I figured I'd show you dice, because that's easy. That's a lot easier for me right now. And also they're pretty, and I love them, and they make me happy, and so it fits into the theme. I did make a dice video at one point a while ago, but I have gotten more dice since then, and you know, fuck it. I'm just going to be going through all of them, showing you them, talking about what I like, what makes me like certain sets more than others, and you know, just vibing. So first are these purple 3D printed ones. They're lilac-y, and I inked them silver with a Sharpie. They're, you know, the texture's weird, they're kind of hard to read. They're just not the greatest dice in the universe. They roll pretty well when they want to, and they're my first, so that's special. My second, much the same. I inked them white with little stars. So some of them look really pretty, like some of them look actually kind of fun and funky and nice, but the visibility isn't great, and they're just very light, and so that isn't the most satisfying to roll. And some of them you just genuinely cannot tell what they say, and that's partially on me for trying to make them pretty, but you know, you live and you learn. These are the dice that come with the D&D starter kit that you can buy at Target. My parents bought it at one point, and we didn't really use it. They're fine. There's no percentile die in here, so it's not a complete set. Nah. But, you know, they're fine. They're blue. I like blue. They're just nothing special. These, I'm pretty sure, are some Chessex that I got at the game store near campus. They're pretty good. They're pretty solid. The yellow, the gold is very like orangey on these though. I don't love that, but they're nice. This is just a single D6. It's different blues marbled together. Nothing special like the gold on this. It's pretty good gold. These pink glitter ones were a gift from one of my dad's coworkers. Pink's not a color that I was super into at the time. I've gotten more into pink. I like them. Some of the ink has started to come off of them because they're old, but they're nice. And the glitter's fun. They're very glittery. It's silver and gold glitter, and that's nice. We have these sort of sky blue ones. The ink is actually silver. I really love these. The only thing I don't love, and it's hard to explain, is that half of it, well, you can see that actually pretty well in this. Half of it is color and half of it isn't. And so at some angles, it looks really nice, and at some it looks kind of weird. And that's true of all of them. And I don't know, I think I would have just liked it to be all one pretty color. I picked these D6s up at the local game store. Nothing crazy, they're just glitter confetti type D6 pips and all that. I got these because my family plays Yahtzee a lot, and they always complain when I use my D6s because they have a hard time with the numbers. So I wanted to have a set of pips. Pips are just the little dots versus some of these have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're pretty, they're just not my favorites. It's okay. This is a single D20 that came with an order that I got for James, actually. Metallic Dice Games just popped in this little end of the year D6 in my order, and it wasn't in a color James likes, so I kept it for myself. It actually rolls very well, which is part of why I have it so high up in the ranking. Well, not so high up, we're not even halfway. Yeah, it rolls really well. It's got a nice logo. It was free. I like it. These I got, I think they're also Chessex. This is a much prettier gold than some of the others. They're very crisp and clean. Just like the lines are really nice. Whoops, I'll pick that up in a bit. The lines are just really sharp and nice, and the colors are real deep and rich. And so I really like these. These are nice, they're pretty. They're these gray ones. They sort of color shift between pink and yellow glitter. It's nice. It's really hard to get the yellow glitter to show though. So you can get sort of the pink and purple, but to get the yellow is hard. And they're just also gray. Gray is not a fun color. Like if this had been black, I think I would love them even more. I still love them. These purple marble-y ones are a pretty new addition. I believe they're also Chessex. They're just very nice. The gold on them is really, I didn't think I had a strong preference between silver and gold, but apparently I do because I have so many gold inked dice. But this is just a really nice gold. There's a variation between all of the purples. They're really, really nice. It's just a purple D6 with blue glitter. Nothing crazy. I just really love purple and blue and gold as a color combination. I really like the galaxy vibe. These blue and purple inked ones are so pretty. The glitter is really subtle because it's like a blue to purple glitter in blue. It's hard to tell that there even is glitter at some angles, but they're really pretty. They really pop against a lot of the other colors that I have, which I really appreciate. There's another glitter shift one. It's gray, like the pink and yellow, but these shift between blue and purple, so it's a lot more noticeable when it's shifting. It just pops better, especially in the lighting that I have in here. These are my Wormwood Marble. These hold a special place in my heart. I got them at C2E2. I just really think they look cool. It came with extra D6s. That's fun. I roll all of my stats with the 4 D6s because it has 4, and that's really nice and convenient. And I just think they look really cool and stately. I have these sharp-edged ones. James calls them my Elwoods dice. I think Elwoods would have a brighter pink than this. This is more of a magenta-y purple, metal, very fun to roll, very sharp. I really love them. They were a Christmas present, and I love how satisfying and sharp and glittery and heavy they are. This is the other set that I got at C2E2. There's gold foil and purple glitter, and it's gray and it's inked with purple. It's really pretty. It's just impossible to capture all of it unless you're in the exact right light. But when you are, it is the prettiest thing. I love these. I love these so much. When I was shopping, I was debating between this set and another set, and I got to roll them, and it was a natural 20, and that's also really cool. Here we have my big boy. It's a big one, and it's got the silver and the purple and the blue, and it just, oh, it's so pretty, and it's so big. I mean, you can tell exactly what number it is, probably from even there. It's real fun to roll. I roll this one a lot during games. These are the very first set that I bought for myself, actually. It's blue and purple and glittery, and they're really gorgeous and sort of translucent and sort of not. They're a real galaxy to each of them. Some of them are more purple and some of them are more blue, and I love them a lot, and they're the first ones that I got for myself, and that makes them extra special. This is the Dunamancy D12 by Lemons Creates. I have gone on so many tangents about how much I love this dye in particular, and everything they make is incredible, but I want to get the complete set one day. There's so many things I want from their shop, but this is number one. I want to get the rest of them. This was a wonderful gift at C2E2. It makes me so happy, and it's so beautiful. These are a pretty recent purchase of mine. They're very pastel-y, still in that glitter, blue, purple, gold aesthetic, but definitely a little more fairy princess, or I guess a unicorn might be more accurate. Still very much in that aesthetic. I just love them. I got them with my first radio play paycheck because they're just so pretty. I also got these, which I'm obsessed with. They're nice and big. My friend Aaron, we were in a 3-shot together and he had these and I was obsessed and I kept staring at them and wanting to steal them. There's lots of different glitters and the font is really fucking cool, which isn't the biggest deal normally, but when you have a really good font that kicks ass, it's so nice. Everything is super big and super visible and they're just so pretty. And then my favorite dye of the ones I currently have, aesthetic-wise, some of them roll nicer and that changes how I feel about them. But aesthetically, my favorite of the ones that I have now, I have a set coming in from this same creator, actually. It is from Crystal Maggie's. It's a blue sandstone D20. That's a rose and dagger as the 20. It's just stunning. It has a nice weight to it without being too heavy. It's a good size, sparkly. I love it. It rolls horribly for me some nights. There are nights when it will just not roll above a 7, but sometimes it'll roll 3 nat 20s in a row. And when it looks as good as this, it's hard to be mad at it. All right, so that was a little silly, but I think I needed it. I feel a little better, and I'm gonna get these prepped so that I have the right ones ready when I fight a beholder tonight. Wish me luck! All right, my friends and fellow VEDSies, I'll see you